Hi, welcome to Storytime Sundays. I just realized it's been a while since I've shared a story, and one came to mind today. So, in a few weeks, my daughter and I will be traveling to Florida to visit a very close friend of mine. And it made me think back to 4 years ago when we last visited her in Florida. I had a very unfortunate accident about 2 to 3 days into the trip. I was playing with my daughter on a playground, and she was a year and a half at the time and afraid to go down one of the slides. And so I climbed up on the playground structure and came to carry her down a ladder or set of stairs. And I slipped on the bottom step, and um, somehow I broke my ankle. I've never broken a bone before, but I remember this specifically because I heard the snap, and I'll never forget the sound of that snap. And I held her as I crumbled to the ground, and she looked at me like I guess as she looked at me as though I was a fallen hero to her. Her mom was down and in pain, and I don't remember too much. I sort of blacked out from the pain, but my friend rescued me. She pulled the minivan into this gated playground area and got me to the hospital so that I could get my leg bandaged up for the remainder of the trip. This was also the time when the pandemic was making its way over to North America, and it had a massive impact. Both the breaking an ankle, it was the first time I've ever broken a bone, and the pandemic hitting at the same time. It had a massive impact on both my body and my mental health, and it was actually from that experience that I have really committed and disciplined myself to prioritize my health, my mental health, my physical health. And now I could say 4 years later that I am in a much better position, both physically and mentally, to handle things that come my way. And that sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes it takes something bad happening, an accident, a fall, an illness, to motivate us to get into better physical and mental shape. But it's worth it. It's worth it because it will extend our lives, or extend and improve the quality of our lives. And it's not easy. I have to focus on it every day. I have built it into my lifestyle, the way I eat and how much I move my body, and taking time out for myself. And I do things like yoga every evening. And in many ways, it's a privilege. I have the time to be able to commit to this amount of discipline, but it's also that I really feel is a priority. And I hope that you are also prioritizing yourself in a way that means something to you, and that you're taking the best care of yourself, and that you're sharing your stories. And I hope that you continue to do so. And thank you for being part of our community. Okay, have a great Sunday.